Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube channel Impart and Imbibe. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed till now. I would like to make one thing very clear. The content of my channel will not be limited to the viewers from commerce background. Current videos may look like that this channel is meant for only students from commerce background. No, but my intention is to reach to everybody, maybe in different forms, to different videos. So please subscribe to my channel and do like, share, and comment. And keep on sharing knowledge. So, having said that, before moving on with the topic today, I would like to tell you a story. Not the story, something which happened with me few days back. So the other day I was trying to make some online purchase. I had 4,000 worth rupees Amazon voucher with me. So first I thought, okay, I will get a Bluetooth speaker for me. Then I thought, okay, I also need some household essential items. Why not to get it that from this voucher? Then all of a sudden I realized my son's birthday is round the corner. So why not to get certain stuff for me? So first I purchased certain toys. There was still certain amount left in that card. So I decided, okay, I'll get a birthday dress for him through Amazon. So I saw certain categories. So I liked two, three categories, and the one I liked very much was a combo set, which was casual t-shirts and track pants. It costed around 1500. I also liked one birthday special suit, and it was costing around 2000. So I thought, okay, since birthday is special, so I will get this special birthday dress for him. But somewhere in my mind, I got attached with that casual dress and I wanted to gift him that even. But since I had limited resource and it was only 4,000 worth voucher with me, so I dropped the idea of getting that uh, birthday combo dress for him. So I took that birthday dress. Okay, I did the shopping, all done. And on the day of delivery, when I received that birthday dress, I was highly disappointed. I didn't like the fabric at all, but there was no return policy with that. So I thought at that time I remembered the track pant and this casual t-shirt combo which I saw. Why didn't I order that? But now nothing can be done. So I made that decision. So what I want to convey with the situation which I faced few days back is I lost the opportunity or the concept of opportunity cost. What opportunity I lost? I lost the opportunity of buying that combo track pant and casual t-shirt. Instead of that, I bought a special birthday suit. I had certain resources with me and I had to make certain decision. I made the decision, and for making one decision, I also lost an opportunity in making that decision. That lost opportunity is the opportunity cost of making one decision. Now, the concept is very important in economics. I would like to explain with the help of my slide. I will share my screen with you. And this is my slide. What is opportunity cost? As I gave you an example or the personal situation which I faced, it is a cost benefit analysis. So there will be certain alternatives available to us, and we have to make one decision or we have to take one decision. And how we take that decision? We evaluate the alternatives, we evaluate the cost and benefit associated with each alternative, and finally choose one. The one which we leave is the opportunity cost of what we finally take. It is the concept is very simple, but it has huge application. It will be more clearer with the instances which I'm going to share with you. So these are the decision making instances. Rahul, a 10-year-old boy, has two options in the morning: either go to school by school bus or his father dropping him in his car. So two alternatives available to him. Rahul has to make a decision what he will choose. If he chooses going by bus, he may lose the opportunity to go along with his father in the car and spend some quality time with his father. If he chooses to go by car, he will lose an opportunity or the liberty to sleep little late in the morning because school bus comes on time. And if he goes by bus, he has to get up early. And also, uh, if he goes along with his father, he will lose the opportunity of getting along with his friend. So he will have to evaluate, or anybody evaluates the alternative and finally makes a decision. And this evaluation sometimes is conscious and sometimes is unconscious. Though we don't deliberately do it, but actually it keeps on happening. So same happened with Rahul. Rahul made the decision and he decided to go by bus. Why? Because he wanted to get along with his friends. So he lost that opportunity to uh, spend some time with his father. Similarly, the other example, Rahul's father, Mr. Jaz, following options to go to his workplace, take a public transport, take his own car, or take a lift from his neighbor who also works in the same office. Again, he will evaluate the alternatives and he will see which will be beneficial for him, which alternative will be beneficial for him, and he will take a decision. So what he takes, for taking that decision, he has to leave the alternatives, and the left alternative is the opportunity cost of taking that alternative. Suppose if Rahul's father chooses to take his own car, he is spending more. Had he taken public transport, he would have saved. He would have saved on environmental pollution. He would have saved on his cost. But maybe going by a car is better option for him. He evaluated it, and the opportunity cost is he is paying the opportunity cost of not taking the public transport or not uh, taking a lift from his neighbor. Maybe he is not comfortable with his neighbor. He would have evaluated the alternatives and finally made the decision. Not only this, I will share some more example. Sapna has got an offer letter from two companies, 3M and Google, both offering her equal pay of 15 lakhs per annum. She needs to work in Google remotely, and if she joins 3M, Sapna has to report to office daily. Office of 3M is around 25 kilometers from her place of residence. Now again, Sapna will evaluate both the alternatives. You can see both are offering her equal pay. Both are her dream companies. Both are equally good companies. Sapna needs a job. Sapna wants to join the companies. What will she choose? By looking at the situation, we may think Sapna will choose Google. But why? Because she can work remotely from there, from Google. She need not to go to office. But Sapna chooses 3M. Why? Because she needs to that uh, surroundings of her colleagues to work, or that she cannot work at home peacefully. She needs that environment or atmosphere where she can peacefully work. No matter she has to cover around 25 kilometer of distance daily, but she chooses 3M over Google. So what is the opportunity cost of choosing 3M over Google? Is not choosing Google, or she had she chosen Google, she would have continued to work from her home. She would have saved on her time. She would have saved on her money. But she chooses 3M over Google after evaluating the alternatives. She is paying opportunity cost for choosing 3M. Not only this, some other example also we can see. It is day-to-day example. It can happen to anybody. Mrs. Arora has choice to celebrate birthday of her daughter Sapna by ordering her favorite cake or baking it on her own. Now she has two alternatives. She is a good cook, but she thinks she can save on time by ordering cake from any bakery which Sapna likes, and she can use that time in preparing other stuffs. So she made that decision, and after evaluating the alternatives, and opportunity cost is not baking it on her own. For buying a cake from her bakery, she is paying the opportunity cost also. Some more decision-making instances. Mr. Pandey has following choices on his retirement. What are the choices? He is getting certain lump sum money and he has certain choices. to invest money in buying a property where he could stay, to invest money in the bank and continue to stay in a rented accommodation, to invest money in the bank and move in with his son who stays in a different town. Now, Mr. Pandey has to decide among the alternatives. He will evaluate the alternative and he will choose one. Suppose he chooses to invest money in the bank and continue to stay in a rented accommodation. He thought the money could be invested and from interest he could pay the rent, and he decided not to move in with his son who stays in different town because he will have to leave his social company. He has stayed in this place since years, and buying a property he would invest entire money in a property. There could be no regular flow of income for him. So he decided to be independent and finally made this decision. So opportunity cost for investing in bank and continuing to stay in a rented accommodation is not moving in with his son or not buying a property. So every decision making has an opportunity cost associated with it, which we sometimes know, which sometimes even don't know, and we are actually paying the opportunity cost also. Now, another example, Mrs. Pandey was on official tour. She was staying in a hotel. There was an arrangement of breakfast in the room. She had the choice to take either bread, butter, and omelette or to take aloo parathas for the breakfast. Again, two alternatives are available. Mrs. Pandey has to decide. She evaluates. Though she is fond of aloo parathas, but she orders for bread, butter, and omelette. She thinks that she has meeting lined up and she evaluates the alternative. If she takes aloo paratha, she may feel sleepy and drowsy. She cannot afford to do that. So she sacrifices this aloo paratha. And this is the opportunity cost she is paying for having this bread and butter. So these are the examples of decision making and how opportunity cost is involved in each decision making, which we sometimes know and which we sometimes don't even know or we don't even care about. It is one of the very important concepts in economics. Now, what is this process? This decision making process, we saw there were alternatives available. We did cost benefit analysis. We chose one over the other, over all the alternatives. We decided over one. We made the decision and we made our choice, and we also left certain alternatives unattended. The unattended alternative and foregoing the next best alternative is the opportunity cost of not, or is the opportunity cost of choosing the alternative. You can see the chart. Alternatives, cost benefit or evaluation of alternative we chose one, and finally we foregone certain alternative. Foregoing the next best alternative is the opportunity cost. Why opportunity cost? Firstly, there's a basic assumption. Our wants are unlimited, but means to satisfy the wants are limited and they are capable of alternative uses. I shared one situation in the beginning, or my example in the beginning. What my wants were unlimited. I wanted to buy many things. Okay. Means to satisfy the want. What was the means? Means was that Amazon gift card or Amazon voucher with me. That was means to satisfy the want. And that means were capable of alternative uses. I could have bought anything from that. So it was capable of alternative uses. And this is the basic assumption of opportunity cost. Now, why opportunity cost? Because it helps in determination of relative prices of goods. Suppose if same machine can produce one fan and three tube light, then cost of one fan tend to be 3 times that of a tube light. There's only one machine. At a time, they can produce one fan or three tube light. Then definitely cost of one fan will be 3 times that of a tube light. Okay. Now it also helps in fixation of remuneration. As we saw in the example of 3M and Google, Sapna decided among the two, but it was not based on the remuneration she was getting. It was on her comfort of not being able to work at home. conveniently. So she decided to go for 3M, not Google. So remuneration was not in the question. Why? Because Google might have, or 3M might have considered what other companies offering to Sapna. So it helps in fixation of remuneration. Opportunity cost helps in fixation of remuneration. Also, it helps in efficient allocation of resources. As we saw in determination of relative prices of goods, from there only we can deduce that producing a fan is a better option because cost of one fan tend to be 3 times that of a tube light. So definitely, if there's only one machine, manufacturer will produce fan, not tube light. Also, considering opportunity cost can guide you to more profitable decision making. Since we are evaluating alternatives, we will see the cost benefit analysis, and definitely we will leave the alternative which we tend to feel that is not giving me much benefit as compared to the one we are choosing. So it helps in making more profitable decision making. And one more thing, opportunity cost is not only is limited to money. It can be, the alternatives can be evaluated in terms of time we are spending, or energy we are spending, or pleasure we are getting, any benefit. It also helps in making investment decision not only to businesses but also to individuals, whether to invest in shares or to uh, invest in bank. Such things or such decisions can be uh, impactful when we take opportunity cost into consideration, whether to stay in a rented accommodation or to buy our own property. Such decisions can be taken with the help of opportunity cost very easily. And it is helpful not only to businesses but also to individuals, we saw in our examples. Now, one of the recent example of opportunity cost can be best explained whether to go for moratorium or not. So moratorium was offered by RBI in our current pandemic situation of COVID-19, whereby any person who has auto loan or home loan, or they are availing credit card facility, they can opt for this moratorium. What is it? It is also known as EMI holiday for the set period, which was 3 months initially and extended to 6 months. The loan holder need not to pay any EMI in that period. So decision making comes into picture once again. Now, for the ones who, for whom the income has been stopped or they have lost their job, there is no regular flow of income, they will definitely go for moratorium because now they have nothing to spend on EMI. There is no question of opportunity cost for them. So here opportunity cost becomes zero. But for the ones who have regular flow of income, this moratorium benefit comes into picture. Now they have to decide whether to take this benefit or to not take this benefit. They will evaluate. They can think, okay, now I have regular flow of income. Maybe in the coming months, I will not have that regular flow. I may also lose my job. So they will evaluate and they can opt for moratorium, because in this 6 months there will also be interest which will be accrued, and it can result in paying off additional EMIs. So of course opportunity cost comes into picture here as well. This is the most recent example which everybody could relate to. So this is all about opportunity cost I wanted to share. Hope you have understood this concept. This is very easy concept but very important concept. इन वी कैन एक्सप्लेन दिस. वो कहते हैं ना कि कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. जो हम पा लेते हैं और उस पाने में जिस चीज को हम खो जाते हैं, वो खोना ही अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट है. थैंक यू.